Hey, I'd like to welcome you to another episode of Mission Matters. My name is Adam Torres, and if you'd like to apply to be a guest in the show, just head on over to missionmatters.com and click on Be Our Guest to apply. All right, so today I'm in Beverly Hills, California at David Rivero's Monetize Talks. Let me tell you, I love coming to this event each and every month. This month it was sold out. If you haven't been to one of these yet, monetizetalks.com. Go get your tickets for next month. And my next guest is a speaker today. So Moncy, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, so I need to know the backstory. How do you know David? How were you introduced to Monetize Talks? Have you been here before? Give me some of the backstory.
This is actually my first time.
Oh,
yeah. And I'm actually
that's
super excited. I know. I was like, what am I going to expect here? And honestly, the people I've met already have been so amazing. So excited to be here today and then for future ones also.
Oh, that's what normally happens too. It's
yeah.
become like this little community, and it's interesting to me that like I like to say the cool people come back. It's fine.
I love that. And I'm a cool kid, so I'll be back.
So how'd you meet David, or how do you know David?
So we actually connected honestly about like 3-4 weeks ago on the phone. So one of my good friends, Dr. Samantha Hart, she was actually going to be the guest speaker today, but she couldn't make it. And so she hits me up. She's like, hey, I really need someone, to come in here and like, you should like a really good draw and all that. And I'm like, absolutely, for you, anything. And this is the power of like networking with people. And so I was just like, all right, just put me in contact with David and let's see how it goes. And we got together on text, and then instantly he gives me a call. We connected instantly. It's the Latino culture, so we were just like, oh, let's go,
That's what I'm talking about.
Absolutely. And we just hit it off completely. We have a lot of mutual friends. So we were just like, all right, this was meant to happen.
That's what I'm talking about. So what are you going to talk about today in your speech?
So I'm going to be talking about personal branding and utilizing social media as a tool to draw people in as like you attract people. You're not trying to get them in. You're attracting them to your social pages.
Just give me some of the tips. All the audience at home, we want to know personal branding. We talk about it on the show all the time. What are some of the tips?
So one of the biggest things that I always talk about is building the trust, but making sure that you build the trust factor into like a smaller little percentage compared to waiting a long time for people to connect with you. So one of the ways that we do that is posting what you do on a day-to-day basis. Not necessarily like if you're in real estate, it's not posting the houses. It's not posting the next sale or the next networking event that you're at. If anything, it's posting your family. It's posting what you like to do outside of like your hobby.
Personal brand.
Can you imagine that?
What happens if you're one-dimensional like me and all you do is podcast all day? It's so boring.
You do the podcast behind the scenes. There's so much connection that you're doing in the podcast industry, though. So people love that.
I hope.
And then it's also like posting like, hey, like it's happened to me and I'm in the podcast industry where it's just like you forget to press record or you forget to press the audio.
I did that
like,
once.
It sucks, right?
6,000 interviews I've done, and I did that once, and I remember they threw me off, and I was so sad.
You're just like, what in the world? Well, the thing is, it's like...
To that person, I'm so sorry. No, I didn't even know till I got home, and I wanted to cry.
I know, it's so sad when that happens, but imagine if you made a post about that where you're just like, I just spent, 15, 20, 30 minutes talking to someone. It was such a great interview.
I traveled to NorCal and it was their event, a big film festival. Dude. So it had to be that guy, the guy that owns the festival. It has to be.
But like if you make that post, people would connect with you in such a deeper level because it's not just the highs on social media. You're also posting the lows of social media.
That hurts,
and it's relatable.
How do they get over it, though? That hurts. By they, I mean me. I mean, everybody at home.
I feel you. It's happened to me before. I spent like 4 hours recording content and the whole time I forgot to press record.
Stop.
Oh, yeah. So it happens to the best of us, even the professionals, but just being relatable to other people and other people showing that you're human too, it humanizes your page rather than like becoming a billboard on social media and all that stuff, And it's like we work with a lot of big heavy hitters on social media. So
talk more about that, by the way. Talk more about your business and what you do exactly.
Yeah. So the name of our company is Exposure Digital Marketing. We've been doing this for 9 years now. We started off just doing social.
Congrats. That's amazing. Mission Matters. We've been around 9 years too. So we started about the same time. Yeah, exactly.
We know the struggle that.
No, come on. We're still here though. We're still standing. It's good. Continue, please.
Absolutely. So we focus on content creation, social media management, and podcast management as well. So what we do is we do the strategy for content. We do the ideation. We make sure that you have the right engagement on social media, all organic, nothing fake, everything's real. and just we make sure that the right audience sees it. So rather than focusing on, I need 1 million followers, it's maybe you need 40,000 of niche followers instead that will actually buy your product, buy your course, or just connect with you. I did not.
You guessed it almost perfect, and you're right. It is a niche and an audience. That's funny.
Awesome, though. Yeah.
You guessed it like within 3,000 or something.
I think it's just your persona. It's the aura that you bring up.
Not quite 1 million is what she's saying. She said not big enough.
But wouldn't you rather have 40 niche audience?
I don't care. You just got the fortune teller in you. It don't even matter.
I'm just saying, I would rather have 40,000 niche followers that would buy from you
that all the time.
Yeah, than 1 million that will never buy from you.
Yeah, we don't do well with the 20-sums. I don't think they like the suit and tie, but we do well with the 40s to 65s. That's our market. We know what it is.
Exactly.
That's our listeners. And if you are 20 listening, keep listening. It's okay.
Keep listening.
It's okay.
We got to grow a little bit anyway, so it's fine.
What do you like about podcasting and being in that industry?
Honestly, it's the networking. You build so many relationships with people that you never knew you can have a relationship with. Yeah. And one of the best things that we do is we guest placement also. So what we end up doing is putting people together that they would never have imagined in their wildest dreams. They'll be having a conversation.
That's wonderful. Yeah. And what do you find comes from that? As you're building these shows?
Opportunities. Yeah. There's so many opportunities that end up scaling or growing from these people partner up together. All these businesses are getting created. Yeah. It's just a whole level of endless
fun, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fun. So much fun.
I also like to think of it as it's efficient.
It is.
I'm a collector. So the way I see it is for everybody at home, this is our first conversation ever, and it's documented. I think it's cool.
It is.
It's cool when you meet people and you're like, oh, I remember when I met you. And then Gary, for everybody that's been watching this series, so Gary's another speaker today, and he was on the show maybe 6 months or a year ago or something like that. So this is his second time on the show.
Nice.
So, and it was at some other event, or I don't even remember where, right this moment. It might have been during the Milken conference, global conference during that week. I think he was on the show. But, and now we get to know each other. And the networking part, I agree. It's amazing.
It's awesome. It's you build this relationship with someone that you never knew you were going to have at the end of the day. I mean, for example, I have a client from Australia. She just came in 1.5 weeks ago, and she did a tour in LA, New York City, Miami, and St. Louis. 9 days of solid recordings. 51 recordings total.
Dang.
I don't know how she did it. I don't know how I did it.
Yeah, that's great.
The people that she was able to connect with, she's having a book getting published and all that by the end of the year. And now we have people that are like, I want to buy a whole bunch of her books. I want to give it away to my audience members. I want to do this. That wouldn't have happened, though, without the power of podcasting and connecting with someone.
I love it. And for everybody at home, you see, I told you, I talk about it all the time, but I'm biased. But and now you have somebody else saying
exactly.
All right, last question, because I know they're going to call you up to speak soon.
Yes.
What I know there's a lot of things, but if there was one thing that you hope the audience takes away from your speech today, what would that be?
You know what? When it comes to building your personal brand, just be as raw and natural and authentic as it can be. Don't worry about being someone that you're not on social media or being liked by everyone. Find your niche audience and post who you are and what you do. Always be authentic.
Fantastic. And last thing, I'm looking at the camera. How do people follow you? How do they connect?
Absolutely. So you can go on Instagram and follow me at Moncy CMB.
Fantastic. For everybody at home, just so you know, we'll definitely put the links in the show notes so you can go and connect with Moncy. And speaking of the audience, if this is your first time with Mission Matters and you haven't done it yet, hit that subscribe or follow button. This is a daily show. Each and every day, I'm bringing you new content, new ideas, and hopefully new inspiration to help you along the way on your journey as well. So again, hit that subscribe or follow button. And Moncy, so much. I'm looking forward to hearing your speech later.
Thank you.